this wonderful day, and it has been an excellent day in Best Life. Two workshops today, one in Norwegian and one, of course, in English. Very beautiful. Both of them absolutely magnificent. Beautiful flowing classes, amazing Facebook Lives. Oh, so many things to feel so good about. And I wanted to read a selection today from this book, Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And just to help expand out with you a bit more about your emotional set point, your vibrational set point, and really how that is your point of attraction. So it says, you can only attract thoughts within your vibrational range. Some say all this stuff about deliberate creation sounds simple enough, but why am I having so much difficulty doing it? Why do I have such a hard time controlling my thoughts? It feels like my thoughts are in charge. It feels like my thoughts are thinking themselves. Well, remember that the law of attraction is a powerful law, and that it is not possible for you to find and hold the thought if your current vibrational set point is very different from that thought. You only have access to the thoughts whose vibrations are somewhere in your current vibrational range. Have you ever had the experience of enjoying a piece of music, then later hearing the same music, but this time not enjoying it at all? At one listening, you were smiling, maybe even moving to the music, but at another listening, you found the piece irritating and annoying. What you are noticing is your vibrational alignment with the music. In other words, at your time of closer alignment with who you really are, the music blends with your good feeling. But when you are not in alignment with who you really are, the music only points out to you the difference between the vibration of well-being, which is who you really are, and your resistant vibration of this moment. There are those times when friends can prod or tease you into a better feeling thought, but at other times their prodding or teasing just makes you feel worse. Any success they may have had in helping you feel better has been, for the most part, about how far out of alignment you already were. Because while it is easy to make small vibrational jumps, it is difficult or even impossible to make large ones. Yes, and I felt this was such an important piece to cover, to understand why in Best Life and why in these videos, particular that I'm sharing, talking and sharing with you about making little vibrational shifts. Things like being kinder to yourself, appreciating, aiming yourself gently in a better feeling place. It's because the shifts that we make that are sustainable or that can actually attract to us that which we desire are shifts that need to be made in a way that is more gradual. Now, this doesn't mean it needs to take a long time. And sometimes that's the misunderstanding that people hold, like, oh, it's too much, I'll never get there. Well, that belief right there will prevent you from getting there. So and I encourage you to be gentle in this process. Begin first by acknowledging where you're at. And if you're feeling anything other than good to, any positive emotion, acknowledge that. Make peace with where you're at. Be okay with where you're at. Acknowledge it. This isn't the place where you need to stay, but you have to be okay enough that you can start there. A lot of people hold themselves in such a place of uncomfortability, kind of saying they need to push themselves beyond where they are. Um, but this whole process of you being able to manifest and sustain the desires of your heart, the things you've asked for, the things you want, begins with you being comfortable where you're at. And if you are feeling some negative emotion, you have to come into a place where you can be okay with that. Why? Because whatever you're okay with, even that process of just acknowledging it and going, yeah, I'm mad right now, right? If that's how you're feeling, right? I'm not mad. But if you were mad, if you're like, yeah, I'm really angry right now, I'm really upset. And that's okay. I feel like it's okay that I'm upset right now, whatever happened, right? Whatever brought that about. But I know I can take some deep breaths and I can reach for a better feeling, right? And understand if you're feeling an emotion like anger, that better feeling that you're reaching for is going to feel like relief. It's just going to feel a little bit lighter. So if you're feeling anger, if you can reach for and get to a place of maybe just a little bit of irritation, yeah, you've made a big shift. You've done exactly what will allow you to, in essence, manifest all of your desires. Because if you can shift from anger to irritation, right? Then you can shift from irritation to something that's a bit better, like maybe being just a bit annoyed, right? Or maybe even just kind of bored with it, right? And then, right? And you can be okay with that. Then you can shift up again. It's a gradual process. And the law of attraction will only bring you where you are really at. And if you are in a space of denying where you're at or being so uncomfortable with where you're at that you can't really feel your feelings accurately, you can't gauge your improvement. So know that it's okay. It's okay to feel any and all of your emotions. They're all good. They're all meant to serve you, to assist you, to guide you to a better feeling and to all of your desires. So honor them, whatever they are. And no, you don't have to stay in a vibration that feels uncomfortable. But no, when you do acknowledge a vibration that feels uncomfortable, you can improve it. And then you can improve it from there and from there. And you'll see how the things that are coming into your life, your point of attraction, will improve right along with your decision to improve how you're feeling. So I encourage you, know wherever you're at is perfect, right? It's good. And no, it's just the place that's going to allow you to get to the next place, that will allow you to get to the next place. So you can do this. And if you're feeling good, well, then know this, there's no end to your feel goodness. But also know this, sometimes when you're feeling good, sometimes there can be some little lingering tendrils of maybe some negative emotion like worry or guilt or doubt, or maybe even something a bit stronger like fear. But when you are really tuned into your positive emotion, those other emotions will come to you in a way that you can acknowledge them. For example, if you're generally feeling really good, but you have some worry, maybe about a bill that's due at the end of the month and you haven't quite figured out how you're going to be able to pay for that bill, right? Well, acknowledge that worry and go, it's okay. Things are always working out for me. I know that I've asked and it's given. And I know that when I am really truly feeling good, What I desire is coming my way, right? And it's that easy, but it does take acknowledging that which you're truly feeling, and then deliberately, on purpose, with the purest of loving intention, right? That beautiful forward flowing intention to decide to flow to that better feeling. Everybody deserves to feel good. It's not something you have to earn, it's not something you have to prove. You just have to deliberately flow in that way, deliberately reach for that better feeling. It's yours, it's all there for you.